in the beginning. Once again.
I can still feel the restless spirits of my family. The Temple of Heorot will have my answers.
Interesting. I mean, that's good. Let's see if Mike gives us some teasers today too. It's gonna be exciting.
What are you good? Name. Come, let me watch you fight. Smoke. So much destruction, and for what?
Better run this or I lose the XP.
Where'd you learn to fight?
Good. Good. Important point there.
Quick, before it reaches town. Well done. We're almost there. I'll see you ahead.
Pretty fast actually. Hopefully a non-dry depth stream. We'll see. We'll see. I was thinking that what I might do right now, since we have quite a bit of time since the patch, and obviously we're not getting patch notes until like what, like a week maybe, right? If they keep doing what they've been doing. I was thinking that maybe we could do I could basically look at builds from people and see if they're worth adding into max roll or whatever. Like do like a build review cycle or something. And see what we can join and we can get inspired by and stuff. He's back, I am back. I mean, I was getting the filter ready and stuff. It's just like I didn't have like I was playing a bit. I just didn't have time to play like 4 hours in a row. And if I cannot do 4 hours in a row, I cannot make a run. And if I cannot make a run, I don't want to play, right? Or stream. So I spend a lot of time preparing this run basically. So hopefully it shows. I also had like a very long conversation with Terek showing him my findings and stuff for the what leveling, what was good, what was bad, all that. Waiting on I was doing loot filter there on my. Spend a lot of fucking hours on this loot filter. Unfortunately. Asmodeus. Did one online softcore run was 316 with luck sub 3 might be possible. Yeah. Yeah, but then you skip. That's one less mono, right? If you do one less mono. I just don't think I would do it in hardcore, because you kind of want the blessing, right? Yeah, 316 is basically one less mono, pretty much. And obviously not dying, important, right? That small detail. How many times you died? One time? Or how did you die at all, or no? A couple? Oh. That makes sense. That's good. Did you do Falconer or Blade Dancer? Because to me, Blade Dancer is just better, but I'm also worse at Falconer. I feel.
This way! You're here to help protect the drink! Tread carefully.
With Falconer, oh, interesting. I guess I'm just much more uncomfortable with that. The early Monolith is painful, it might not even be worth and so forth. Oh, so you went at Oracle. So you did Oracle. So it's 116 with Oracle and 4 times. Yeah, it's okay. It feels.
Well, tell you what.
And it's not. I mean, yeah, it feels like you might be better off just doing it. Chapter 7, no? In hardcore, obviously, right? But that's gonna be good later. We're getting pretty good shrines, honestly, but not that it would matter, but because we didn't get them for the bosses, which is what slows you down. Nice.
Sure you have questions, but let me first check and make sure the Epoch's safe.
Now.
Good. No.
Right.
That's actually pretty fucking good. So far the RNG has been quite nice actually. Very nice. Only bad thing is the weapon. Which we're gonna get now, right? So. Are you gonna do similar stuff? Yes. I mean, I ask is basically doing what I'm doing. The main difference is like he's going into Shaman early, which I'll copy that from him. And he's doing Tempest Strike, which I was doing already on my first run, so I'm going back to it. But I'll go for the adaptive spell damage, which he's doing. So I'm basically I'm copying what he's doing on the first, like... Oh, shit. But this kind of lost focus. I'm looking at what he's doing pre-20, basically. Everything else should be similar to what I was doing. And I'll have a loot filter now, so I'll filter for mana regen and all that. I do change the order on when that I get things though. Like for example, I rush the double chance Stormbolt early because it's 20% damage on bosses basically. Right? Versus the 8% from the other node. And I'm speccing the node for mana costing on, what is it called? On Gathering Storm at level 50-ish. Clásico. Big. $14.30, holy. Hope you're well. I take the opportunity to see your streaming and thank you for the guides. Hey, of course.
You're back. No, Lena. I'm sorry to you too.
That is real helpful. I am here to help, Conrad. I'm here to help. I try to be as helpful as I can, you know. Sometimes I can't, right? But if I can, I try. Two movement speed boots? Two? Giga.
What is this place? The spirits, they are in pain.
Two? Oh man, I missed. Well, that's my punishment. Get the level up on the mana. You're trying Shadow Daggers from level 9? It's kind of interesting, for sure. I guess I need 10.
Gods be with you.
I memorized everything that I have to do, but I my first run with this, like, I might misremember. We want to rush level 10 here for the Tempest. With Primalis you always want to overlevel, basically. Not like with the Rogue where, for example, that Puncture alone carries and getting Blade Storm is not a big deal. I don't want to kill that guy also. We didn't get it. You're kind of skipping? Yeah, but if you're skipping and you're getting XP, are you skipping? Because that's another entire topic, right? Like speed versus XP. Because I'd rather finish the campaign 10 minutes, like, you know, slower if my level is higher than it should, you know what I'm saying? Here, we would love to be 10. Very good. Okay, we are 10.
Keep them off me.
Right, boom, 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 boom. saving. We do Wolf and Puncture at the same time. Yeah, good. 20. It's really good.
I see.
Yeah, it's not bad, Potato. Not bad at all.
The gods have long left this world, but their memory will give you comfort.
It's not the best, but... And now, ideally, we get points. I'm not gonna get it before, but you wanna get crows. We need 3 points for crows. So I don't think I'm gonna get it pre... I'm not gonna go for it, basically. You could basically get 2 levels now, and then back, which is what Iask is doing. Just back for the quest that gives you the point. But I'm just gonna do... Mana region is worth it. I'm just gonna go do Panions. Panion students without crows. Warpath Shrine should stay for the entire next zone, because it bugs. So even though it's gonna run out, you see I still have it. I don't know why it happens with the shrine, but well. You don't get the MS, but you get the ability steal channels for whatever reason. Bug abusing? It's not my fault. I mean, this is kind of cheating, but we're gonna take it. Is this the most fucking RNG I ever had? Probably. But, well, what can I do if I'm just good, right? I mean, look at my build, it's just insane. No? That's a fast Panion, yep. Should be pretty fast regardless, but obviously the shrine did work there.
What? Goodbye.
Hopefully we don't get too many shrines now, just so we can test the build in the hard places, right? Like Worm and all that. Okay, now we do crows. Now we put crows instead of the wolf, and instead... Yeah, we do crows instead of wolf now. I don't care. We're gonna ignore the uniques, of course. Boom, beam, boom, boom, boom. Boom. No shrine. Working, working. Very good. So basically what we're doing now is like we're putting points into Tempest Strike, because Tempest Strike gives you spell damage. So you have spell damage for yourself, spell damage for the crows, and spell damage for the totems. So you're triple dipping from the buff from Tempest Strike. Oops, should have not cast that. I saw people are playing Hero Siege. I've never played it, and I have too much on my table, honestly, like in real life. Oops, it's bad. I guess it's really good timing, no, right now, because there's nothing, basically. Imagine if Ali had the season now, you know? Can you believe it? D2R? That's pretty niche, no? D2R. I actually have no idea how big D2R is these days. But imagine if a season was next Friday. Holy, you know? Or am I cooked? Big damage. Kill the rares. PoE announcing 0.5 next week. That's good, no? Because it's still gonna be a bit away.
He remembers you.
Aren't they doing something at Gamescom, they've said? No? They'll probably do That's what my understanding is. Like they've said keep an eye on a Gamescom or something on their socials. Again, I don't know what that means, or if it means anything, but they have a stand, yeah. I played PoE 2 on that stand before release at Gamescom. It was fucking huge. Had to queue. I mean, I got in early because I didn't work in the mornings. I didn't have to queue, but I know some people queued for like 3 hours or something stupid. Okay, not bad, not bad. Drawing my living seat. Bim beating, bim beating, bim beating. All right. Maybe we can watch that, you know. It was some Chinese guy, or who was it this time? I know there's some random Chinese guys doing crazy times in that game. I mean, random for us, there might be actually the real deal, right? Was a bit unlucky. Come on.
You fought well. Peace and death.
31? No, I mean, not bad.
Etera, what sorcery is this?
I'm sorry that you're struggling with that, Amity. I understand. It is unacceptable.
You've woke. Then close your eyes.
Druid obtained.
Again.
I didn't completely understand your frustration with atomic farting in the public space.
Why?
Yeah, that's insane.
Thank you.
What are they playing? Out of what build is it? Twisters? Oh yeah. Dude, am I the only one who really dislikes that build? Like, gameplay-wise? Like, I get it, it's broken. And I know you can make it smooth eventually with, you know... But the leveling with all the oh my god. Fuck me. I don't know, not for me. You know what I'm saying? I doubt anyone enjoys it. I think so far the only leveling that I enjoyed in PoE 2 has been Glacial Cascade. When I did, that was quite enjoyable. I would say. With Frostbomb and stuff, that wasn't too bad. Lightning Arrow, I mean, it was also kind of okay-ish when I did it, when it was like super meta. But I still didn't like the rot standing still. Like, it was powerful, but it wasn't fun per se. Like the moment to moment, it was like, I don't know, 10 bottom gaming. Misha builds.
The cultists.
I always forgot to change this. That's my bad. Okay, I pressed, but whatever the fuck, man. I pressed, but it didn't happen. So you were just gonna assume the game didn't want it. Didn't want it to happen, you know? Idols. And he's walking in my way. Maybe. Kill this guy. Triple against damage when hit, Monka. I don't even know who the shield guy is, so that's how much I know about. For me, Glacial Cascade felt pretty fun. Like, you know, you have to... You get rewarded for good positioning, you have decent AoE. There's some combo if you need single target damage, but it's not like super mandatory, right? Like while you're just playing the game normally, you can just... I don't know, that felt like pretty good. To me, at least. Fuck that. We're just running or what? I don't want anything to do with the champion. Champion, don't kill me. That's nice, Amity. You're doing you have your role, you know, in that scenario. Where's my boots? I had boots. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. That's pretty good too. I did get Fizz Res. An attunement, that's pretty nice actually. Where is my ring? Well, I'm missing a ring. I don't know how, but I'm missing a ring. Something happened. I don't know what, but something happened with my ring. I'm missing a ring. How did that happen? Well. There's gonna be a presential race for PoE 1, for PoE 2, for both, or what are they doing? The TIE 23 thing last year was fucking... holy, you know? It was absolute cinema. Let's not lose focus. There's a random guy with random numbers, and they say it's probably gonna be him. Greetings from Spain. Nice, nice. Welcome, welcome. Exalcon will have both games. And Gormus didn't qualify yet. So the content creators are just basically getting like shit on by some random Chinese guys or something, basically. I feel like it would be the same if it happened in LA, honestly. Like just because you're the one showcasing it, it doesn't mean you are anything special, right? He's playing Merc. Ooh, will he switch or? Has he got like very unlucky runs or something? Like, and it's just a matter of like just getting regular RNG for him to qualify, or? I'm not super familiar. Shit, well, these jumps are bad. Need that XP a bit. Oh, give me. That's nice. I'm a bit underleveled, that's why I'm killing extra. You listen to the sweet commentary? Beautiful, beautiful. Let me not confident enough to swap in for the races, I see. So is it just like unlucky of like he was expecting it to get nerfed and it didn't get nerfed and now he's getting fucked by because he didn't practice the thing that everyone expected to get nerfed? Or is it some sort of like he was trying to metagame the nerf and he practiced something that thought, or what's the situation then? Because it sounds, I mean, I don't play the game and I know Twister is broken. Because that sounds like something that would happen to me. Like, guys, for sure they're gonna nerf Umbra Blades, right? And then, boom. There was a patch. I see, I see. Yeah, that's a bit unlucky. It can happen to anyone, really, right? Like... That's kind of like why I've been practicing all the classes, because like imagine him practicing now Sentinel when they move Sigils, which is basically a confirmed now, right? It's not an if, it's like Sigils is being Paladin only. Like, I mean, you can roleplay not having Sigils, right? As a practice, but... Give me. Kill the rare, briefly gains damage enraged. I see, I see. Oh, I might watch the replay actually of the... It's interesting to watch these things. Is it available, the run? The Chinese run? Like, can anyone just, like, watch the bot? Okay, 2 points. And now we go... Shaman. Alright. He likes the recipe one and even LE campaign, but it's not gonna the same with PvE to random to get gear and gear dependent. I have no idea. I have no idea. Tai 23 is legendary? Yeah, that guy is fucking the definition, really, no? Of just like the guy. The guy just... Oh, there is a video? Okay, nice. Thank you. I'll watch it. Sounds very interesting. Just as an experience to enjoy and to watch. I remember when he made that comeback video or whatever. Like his last video was doing like a one arm push up or whatever the fuck, and then he was just like. Yeah, that guy was crazy. Had like pre-clicks on the shop and everything, you know? Like he would place his mouse in a certain place when doing his passives or whatever, to whenever he closed the panel, his mouse would be right on top of the bender, and holy fuck, you know. That I could never get to that level. Yeah, Rax should just play LA, brother. Just play LA. Call his time slow after he won. I mean, if he compares it to his practice and his best times, it would be very hard for like a run on stage to be like a world record or anything, right? Because you do so many runs, and he did the Ziz pose, right? Like the bodybuilder thingy. Giga chat. Yeah, I remember. I did watch that live, actually. I do like following the scene, even if I don't play the game or I don't run myself. I never really followed the Diablo one, because, I don't know, Diablo seems like the XP... I don't really care about the XP runs. So much repetition and so much, even though I do them in LE, right? I think they're not as fun to watch. Left early, paid for the dinner. Giga chat. Yeah, it's just good. It's just a good show, you know. Oh man, my jumps have been horrible. Huh.
They left this place long ago.
Yeah, the RNG aspect is like I was talking with Derek too yesterday. Like, I don't really care about having like world records or anything, even in last Epoch, even if I get them, right? Because I know, like, the difference of beating my own record, even if I play exactly the same, and if I use the same strategy, it's gonna be down to, did you get the shrine, right? It's just like, I don't really see the point of, like, if the only metric that will improve your time is based on things you can't control, I'm not really interested in improving that, right? Because it will either happen or it won't happen, right? So I don't really... Like, yeah, I'm way more interested personally on like consistency than having like some stupid run where you literally drop the best item in the game on the first thing and because of that you won. Like alright, can you do it again? Nope. Then I'm not interested, right? Pretty much how I look at it. If the race is long enough, yeah, I agree. That the longer the race is, the more important consistency over RNG is. Even though there is some, for example, in last Epoch, let's just say XP blessing. Let's just say you are 10% better than the second guy, but the other guy gets XP blessing on its first thing. Well, you know? Something like an XP blessing could, you know, you can be as good as you want, but so there is still RNG in these games, but I feel like, and I think that would be very easy for if the developers ever wanted to make it a bit more competitive and a bit more cool in that regard. It'll be very easy to fix, right? You just make sure that the XP blessing cannot drop on the first time you kill it. Like, make it so it's like it only drops after second kill or something, and make it so the first blessings you ever get are always the same. They're like scripted or something. And okay, I need a lot of XP, but I don't want to die. I'm not 20, so I have to farm. I'll farm this again. It's kind of important to be 20, is it?
It will shatter around you.
I'll farm a bit. My time is not horrible on Primalist, so... Okay, I think this should be enough. Is Birch Wand. Kinda need Birch Wand. I fucked up my XP here a bit, but what can you do? If you're 20 here, you switch already to the wand, so it's very important for me to level up. It's not bad because the bike has spell damage, but it's quite important. It's probably because I got so many good shrines that my RNG got... Like, I become faster, but I got less XP than I should. Okay, should be good. Rose. Should get it now, no rush. Might as well kill that guy. Not a single idol. Nice. This bear. Lining. Good. And where's my runic? Okay, now we want mana regen everywhere we can, which we don't have things. I'll buy it later. It should be good. I did lose a ring, I don't know how, my silver ring, so I'll try to get a new one. Why is not mole? I can cut like 5 minutes of this if I didn't fuck up this little stuff. It's still good. Need to buy shrines, shattering runes. No ring.
Take care.
Guess we buy one if we have money.
Hey, I don't run these games.
We don't. small detail. Okay, so we have physical. I don't know. We have a mana regen one. Mana regen there. This we don't need. There's mana regen there.
Seek out.
Dog shit. Oh, it's fizz res. Dog shit. Don't mind. I think I'm gonna use the helmet with mana regen. We need full mana regen basically for this to work. So we giga filtered for it. It should be fine, but this is a fizz res. This is a mana regen. Okay, it doesn't work. I did get mana regen, that's good. And I need to get... I won't have a ring, unfortunately.
Be well.
Leaving Seed with lightning damage. Mana regen would be better, but... Health regen, fizz res. Mana regen. Okay, not horrible. We save that. We don't have more lightning damage, unfortunately. What do they do with the extra 60 million? Buy the Bahamas. I don't know how expensive the Bahamas are, but... Can you imagine just buying the Bahamas, boom? What? There goes Yogi. Fuck this. Kill zombies maybe. Hello, hello. What's up, I ask, by the way? Hello. Where the fuck are the enemies? Okay, the ambush didn't start for whatever reason. Clean, clean. Yep. It does apply, yeah. It just also applies to the minions, right? But yeah, it does apply. Look into stormed crows as they brought flats for that. Yeah, but the problem is they die. I try that, but problem is they die. So I just keep the bear for, you know, for the burst on bosses, and it's whatever, you know. But I find that the crows just, they just fucking die, they cost mana, like, you're already super mana hungry, like, you're gonna have to turn into bear anyway, right? I feel. Even with enough mana regen. But I'm not rushing strength though. I'll do that later. Alright, alright. How is it feeling now? It's better now. It ramps up, so it should be fine eventually. Okay. How do you go about getting COF? I get it as soon as possible, then I just get XP normally. And then I spend a bit of favor when I'm close to max level to get max level, and then I save my favor to spend it at max rank, because you basically get double value, right, if you wait. So I basically don't really interact with COF until I'm like max level, pretty much. Which I don't think it's something good design, if you ask me. I really want this, the idols. Need it on this guy. Normally I skip it, but this guy's so shit that... Pretty good. Why? Because you get a 40% chance to get it back. So you basically get more uses out of your Runes of Ascendance if you use them on COF marked items, and you can make rules for that and stuff. Like its own thing. Okay, this is very important key levels for XP, so we're not in a rush. Kill the rare. Good stuff. Yeah, if you're on an alt, if it's your second character, you can just join it. If you restart on hardcore, they are separated, so hardcore it is. The moment you get a key, if you can do the dungeon, you do it. And then just play the game normally.
Take that as a yes. Get to the ring and give a signal when you're ready.
Of course. It's fine. Multi-smite crit hopeless for clearing Uber.
As I'd like.
Multi-smite? No, you can do it. I would do it on Void Knight though. What the fuck? Let's see. Discovery. I need another Feastress. Right, not horrible. That is horrible. That is horrible. Pretty fucking good. Movement speed, elemental. You can go, you can go. You can stay. You can go. Peace rest, void rest. Mana. 11, 17. Can go. Pretty good too. Can go. And you can go, honestly. All right. Good. Good, good, good. Full duration, full attunement. Kinda want this XP. This level of tornado or shared lightning damage, yeah. Pretty good.
The reflection stars.
Well, that's pretty fucking good, let me tell you. I'm lacking a ring, so... Word on crit, sure. Nice. A bit slow, but still for compared to other classes, but for primal is really good. I'll take it. Doesn't matter, honestly. Because I'll respec. Take the dot. Careful with the add-ons. Careful with this zone, of course.
That's buried in the slums. She took the Emerald Nagasa.
Alright. Have I tried Hellforge? I have not. I have not. Seems like a nice game. It does seem nice. I'm just kind of busy in real life, and it's just hard for me to find time, honestly. I think I've even been contacted by them. I have to reply, but I was on vacation, and then I came back to work, and the little free time that I got dedicated to streaming, I just... Basically, it's today. So... It doesn't look bad at all, though. I'm interested. I need to get myself a bit more informed about what it is, but... And what the depth is, and, you know, would I be interested long term or whatever. Frozen Sentinel is rank 1? Gamer. Gaming.
I wish I'd seen it. I can only imagine how she felt.
Yo. This boss is always fun. Hey. Hey. What? Hey. Yeah, sure. Of course.
So a word of advice. Don't ask her about the diamond matrons.
No Imperial stuff? No. Although Ivory. For the word. Catalyst is nice. I switched to Moon stuff. Moon stuff is worth it. Yeah, and again, I've talked a lot about this, but the people who think the problem is like monoliths, like the actual what you do in monoliths, I don't think that's the problem at all. I think Last Epoch has a progression problem, not like a content problem. Because it doesn't matter how much content you have if it's not related to progression, or if progression is not relevant to the content. Like you don't really need to do content in order to play your characters or to unlock things or to become powerful or to do anything really. There is some exceptions, right? Like for example, I don't know, if you want to defeat Uber Aberoth, yeah, sure, you know. But most people are not gonna play that long to begin with, right? So that is already like,
Can I help you?
you want to call it a problem. Okay, no, don't lose focus, Lizardo. Not really.
Stay safe, traveler.
Ah, yes? May Terra smile upon you.
But yeah, in my opinion, game has a progression problem, not a content problem.
You, the idea until we meet again, traveler.
Yeah, the entire... I mean, grinding to 1k corruption also for what, you know? You don't unlock anything, and you say, oh, but you get more loot, and the loot is slightly better. Like, it doesn't matter, because your loot is good by the time you get there. Because it's just time-consuming, right? Like, my fucking hardcore warpath is being geared at 300 corruption, you know? That's better gear than... Basically, it has as you can get, really. That is a problem. I should not be allowed to do that, in my opinion. I do it because I'm allowed to, but I don't like that I'm allowed to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the efficient way to play, but... Uh-oh. Omens really screwed with gear progression, but before Omens it was Nemesis, and before Nemesis it was whatever, like... Every league mechanic they add is the same issue where you're just getting tier 7s in the campaign. It's like, well... So I really hope long term there's like... For example, I don't think tier 7 should spawn before, again, 300 corruption. Minimum, right? Minimum. And tier 6s, I would even say they shouldn't even spawn in normal Monolith, honestly. They completely trivialize progression. If you drop like a good tier 6 on your first mono, which happens, if you watch these runs, it does happen. It's like, okay, well. Like, you might think, like, as a new player, you're getting lucky, and that's a good thing, but you actually just skipped what the game is about, right? It's like playing a race. You get in the car, you press the accelerator, you close your eyes, boom, you're in the finish line. Holy fuck, you're a fast driver. Yeah, but I wanted to drive a car, though. You know. Nope, no driving. Just finishing. And not only that, right? If you... Let's go into racing, but if you start racing, ideally you're gonna start with, like, shitty cars, you know, local rallies or whatever the fuck, and then eventually you're gonna go to, like, F4 or whatever the fuck. F category, you know, you can do, and then eventually, you know, you're gonna be in the big leagues and it's gonna feel rewarding, right? Imagine if your first game ever on football was the Champions League and you win. Well, okay, nice. Looking for loot. But 132 is not horrible. I don't know, something for sure. Like, I'm just not a big fan of multi-exalteds to begin with. Especially because they're uncapped. I don't like that you cannot finish item slots.
Hopefully, I will see you soon.
Personally. And obviously the game needs achievements and the game needs titles. Like, I think it's absolute criminal that if you defeat Uber Aberoth, you don't get a title at the end of the season that says, literally a title, not even a cosmetic, a title that says champion of the Monolith or whatever the fuck, you know? Like, it's just, to me, it's just like... And we know they can do that because they're in the MTX packages, right? So, and we know they have the ability to detect if you've killed Uber Abaroth or not, because they developed, I mean, they developed that technology for the race that Caesar unorganized. There's no achievement, there's nothing, no. And the game at the moment doesn't have achievements, period. Not a single one. And I understand that's a process that you have to implement, and if they're talking with Sony, you know, you have to have achievements for console. My understanding, all console games have achievements because of the, you know, the platinum thing, and on console, you know, people like having the trophies or whatever. Like, so I understand if they're waiting to properly implement it, because they knew, you know, they probably knew they're going on console like years ago. So it's like, well, we're gonna have to do it on PlayStation, so might as well wait for that and implement it, right? Like, that makes sense. Like, why do it twice if you're gonna have to redo it for Sony, right? Like, I get it. But bro, like, there's like 100 people that you can automatically detect that kill the boss, or just give them a title, you know? The same way, you know, like you get like the cosmetic pet, like if you were like an early supporter. Just do something like that, you know, if you kill the boss, you get a title. Like, there's no way that, again, I'm not a game developer, there is no fucking way that takes more than 5 minutes. You know, make a thing like, check, if true, award X, right? Like, I mean, there's no way.
I'd still be in the dreadnought.
Unless
Worse, I'd be
the
making
potato code of last Epoch strikes again. That could be it. We must remember.
Not die here.
The 135 is not horrible. Actually, I made a mistake on my Gathering Storm tree, but I'll fix it later. Should have started speccing into the Maelstrom nodes, because I'm gonna spec Maelstrom now at 35. It's fine, I'll unspec. You do get value from speccing the penetration early, so it's not horrible. And to be honest, the crit doesn't really matter until later, so it's not the worst. Eso. And for example, imagine if new players, if you unlock Empowered Monolith every season, you get like a recolored cape or something. Doesn't even have to be something that takes like effort for the depths. But I would guarantee you more people would have played a bit more, and maybe they would have played to the point where they get hooked, right? Like just to get the cape, or just to get whatever the fuck, right? Because humans are just like that, I feel, no? Like off, like if they told you, hey, if you play an extra hour, you actually get this cool cosmetic forever. Most people will do it. Yeah. Or look at what they do with the gauntlet, right? And in PoE, they're pretty smart, right? They literally just make you kill like the first thing. And you know, some people might log in thinking, I'm just gonna get the thing and get the gloves and that's it, and I'm not gonna play more. But you know, you log in and you might, I mean, you updated the game and you made a character, might as well just play a bit, right? Or might as well engage with the game, and you know, like it's just smart. Twitch drops, obviously. Twitch drops, I can understand that they take more time because you have to coordinate with Twitch and you have to actually make the sure that the Twitch drops are super appealing and they're cool. So I'm not even asking for that. I'm literally asking for a title that appears here, brother. It's a text file, bro. It can't be that hard, man. Especially when we already have the system. Whatever. I'm gonna focus on the run.
The heart of the citadel is beyond. There is an exit near the Emperor's throne, giving you...
Guys, 1.0 is gonna fix everything. Do you understand? Everything. Everything will be fixed. I don't even know if I want that, honestly. Are you familiar with the word everything? That's how much it's gonna fix. What? Where is my... What? Pretty big, actually. Love what Mike is gonna say tonight from his yacht in the Bahamas. I'm just gonna ask him how was the Bahamas, you know? I kinda wanna know if it's worth going, since he's already gone 2 times, right? Kinda wanna know. What's up, MML? Good to see you, man. Okay, good XP here. Okay, what to do here? Awkward spot. Respec. Very awkward spot. Going for Druid? No, I'm doing wherever. I just go for the haste first. Following, I ask advice. Oh, don't run away from me. Might as well. Oh, it's poison spell chance. Look at this. Look at this damage, bro. Holy. You can snapshot the haste movement speed once you start rampaging, right? So even if you don't have perma haste, you actually, as long as you're rampaging, you have it, basically.
Stained in glass.
Where are you? Ah! What? What is that lag? You guys saw that? That was lag, by the way.
The undead are prideful, as many weak men are. I've been expecting you. Surprised. A proper welcome.
You should have seen. Yes.
I've heard of your power. Let's see how you face. Enough! No more games! You. Why are you here?
Quick, use Heorot's lance.
Seems like you're zooming. Now, yes. It took a lot of prep. I got pretty good RNG in the first act, and now it's been pretty bad, like weapon-wise and stuff. My weapon is absolute dog shit. Didn't get an ivory wand. I'm still on birch wand, like the level 20 weapon. Not ideal. What's mana regen ring? Gonna change it. Did Terra get banned on Reddit? I have no idea. Maybe he's being a dirty boy, you know? He's been doing bad things. I have no idea.
No!
I skipped the best cinematic in the game.
Go to her. We do.
Put your who did you and here.
I
Come.
did it.
We have much to discuss.
I should not have waited so long to come here. I am stronger now. I am ready to regain my honor.
Yes. Farewell.
Some extra sustain. Regen. For the double proc now. About to get Rahyeh on hardcore, good luck. Be careful. Don't stun him. Not body block. Wish me luck. I wish you luck, sir. All right.
He remembers you.
don't want no problems. Right. I think for me the scariest is Lagon, just because you can get stunned, and if you're under leveled, you don't die to... You die because some fucking lining stupid shit stuns you, and then he crits you, and then some shit. You know, it's always like not him directly, but like, well... It's the boss that has the most variance, because it's hard to avoid getting hit. And a small hit can kill you there, because if you get stunned, you get unlucky, but one of the waves, one of the linings or whatever. But that's just tricky in general. New song. Okay, guys. I hope you guys are ready. Where did Vina go? It opens once again. ¿Un bolso? Un momento. Ok. Y puedes pasar ahorita. ¿Ah, sí? ¿Besito? ¿Rápido? ¡Rápido! ¡Rápido! Hey. +1.
You're alive, but you what? You I what? Who cares about that? that's left
It
is
looks sick for
locating
leveling.
mounts.
Try it. That's all I'm gonna say.
We have. Tell me more of this immortal emperor. We have the. Ha! Immortal emperor. Are you serious?
Are you dealing with mana? I just build mana regen.
Yes.
I should not have waited so long.
Oh
to
man,
come
Amati.
here.
I know things.
I am
Yes, if all
stronger
that is
now.
left is to take the
I am
lance.
ready
Yes.
to regain my honor.
Gods be with you.
Dude, I got fucking... I got Duo Duo Wield. Because that weapon is really good. But I'm not gonna do it because I wouldn't do it. You wouldn't have this, right? Morditas, morditas, morditas.
Your echo will break. You have my approval.
Morditas, morditas, morditas. Oops. Fucking hell, my clicking. Beautiful song. Thank you. I'll keep it from the playlist. I think it has reached perfection. It has reached that point now. I'm living from royalties? True. Morditas, morditas, morditas. Okay. No. By the way, Mike commented on my YouTube video, on my Red Ring video. He commented, "That thing is a beauty." Hey, W Mike. Red Ring connoisseur, you know. Oops. Got jumped by me. I am the only Ellie streamer left to collaborate. Okay. Hey, don't be mean, man. Don't be mean, man. Yeah, on that video. The one from Legacy, yeah. Not crash. Beautiful.
Greetings. Do not dwell on the
I'm rusty, my bad. Okay. 2-8. Okay. Primalist.
Ah, yes.
Not bad. Not bad, no? With level 41 too. And we have no weapon currently, so hopefully that gets solved. That would be nice. I want a silver ring, brother.
You feeling lucky? Just means you're due for a big one. Don't worry.
Elemental damage, fist damage. Look at this mana regen. You don't believe me? Watch. I don't need mana regen. Okay. This is a removal angle. Look. Alright.
Won't save
Shit.
you. The blade might.
That works. Hey! Mana regen. Horrible. See what we do with that. Everything bad. Cooldown is good. Good. This would be good, but I'll sell it. It would be like cheating, you know. I'm very tempted to use this, since mine is shit. Yeah, I guess we do it. Very tempted, since it has lightning damage. I would have waited for moon stuff, but because the minus mana cost is quite important, but But what can you do, you know? Not horrible. We'll wait. All of this is good. I'll wait.
Take care.
Right, we go mono. I got quite a bit of MS shards this run. It's good. I think my only problem is Void Rest, which I have 0. Everything else I think I'm good. Or like at least decently. 10%. It's not, I mean, could be worst. I don't know how I have 10%. Idle, maybe? Belt. Belt has Void Rest. I have no idea where the Void Rest is. Here. I upgrade it, honestly. Wait for the glyph. Frenzian's Haste. We go idols, I feel. It's risky as fuck what I'm doing, but... We got a better base. Yeah, I mean, I'm filtering for everything. Like, literally items with no affixes. Like the physical resistance one, the... all of them, basically. Fuck that. We don't want the champion following us. When will he stop? Still running. Look at him. What the fuck?
He has watched you die.
What the fuck is this guy? Where's a Ferrari? Yes, I got... Ah, exiled mages first. Nice. Isn't that your favorite? Well, I'm doing it, so... First map of the day. At level 60 exiled mage. Nice. Don't you love it? Please don't one-shot me. Yeah, I'm stunning, I'm stunning. It was a flame brief one too. Fuck my ass. Exiled mage with fucking bugs and lava spillers, you know. That's not bad. The AoE. For sure gonna rush that. Not horrible. For the moment. What? Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay. There they are.
Yes. Take care.
We'll change to any boots, really. Increase damage, perfect. But these idols could really help us. Hey, 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 hey. Revive. Clásico, clásico. Why do I have... whatever. Each captain. It's the arrow, the archer guy. Shouldn't be that, but... good armor. Probably gonna switch. Very good. That's sick. Pretty good too. Strength, health, very good armor. Keep it. 46 though. Still a bit far away. Let's see if we have something else actually. Since everything is bad. Not really, huh? Fuck that. I think we're going this way. 30% health. Bahamas stream 1, 4 hours, no? Mike is logging in from the Bahamas in 4 hours. Depends, because the Bahamas sometimes have like bad internet signal. So maybe he can't stream like last week. It is a problem. Luck. Not the easiest mono summon, I'm not gonna lie. Another champion. Discovery rune. Good, really good stuff. The capital red is really good, but it's level 50 minimum, so... do not hit me. This is very bad actually. Gotta run a bit. He has the aura. Lots of auras actually, unfortunately. Could be good though. Lots of crafting materials and all that jazz. Ah! That was luck though. Bit scuffed, bit scuffed. Big point, big point. A lot of res. Res. Res.
Yes. Yes.
Kill elemental. It. There's a lot of good stuff. Keep it.
Take care.
Really neat. Another 30% health. Is it better to just complete the echo and leave, or is it worth to complete until you earn the bonus stability? Depends. Normally, you don't want to be side-tracking or backtracking to get XP. Ideally, you want to be going from objective to objective while getting stability. Right? You want to do both. But you don't want to like backtrack and full clear the map just because... You know, just because... Just because you want a bit of extra. The only exception would be like, let's just say you're about to kill the boss and you know you need exactly 49 and you're at 48. Well, get the fucking 49 so you can go into the boss, right? You know how like the boss requires like a specific... But at the stage that I am, you just want to run because you will get more stability the farther away from the center you are. So you're basically incentivized to do the first ones as fast as possible just to get far away from the center. Because the farther away from the center you get, the faster your base and bonus stability will go up. Okay, be careful, because there's two champions next to each other. I was talking with Derek yesterday, like, but back in the day, increased damage too. There was no champions, right? So you could get away with leveling literally the biggest shit ever, and you would just destroy the game. It didn't really matter. But now with champions and Weaver and all this bullshit, like you need like good shit. Be careful. We have good lining res, so it shouldn't be a problem, but be careful with the necrotic. Pretty good. Pretty good. Need necrotic rest though. I did saw necrotic rest somewhere. You are my necro rest for the moment. Realty, time, a speed. Easy crafting, guys. Just get good, you know. Just craft. Just get it. I do have 0 void res, so I have to be careful if there is like a beacon or something like that, or like a... Really need to avoid that. Clásico, right? Un amuleto, my necro, and the rest of my fizz. Thank God. Oh, this is the problem. This is exactly what I was talking about. The no void res bullshit. I think I have enough damage and enough CC where it's not gonna be a problem, but... definitely want to be careful. Wait a bit. Like those, you know, the octopus guys, they would basically one-shot me. I think here I wait my point until I get the werebear, because I need to werebear spect, and here I go here. But I need to wait that point till 50. Big point. Fucking deadly. Good. Hole. That's void dress. Really good. I guess my bone amulet eventually has void dress. Really good. This is really good actually. But I need void dress somewhere. Let's see. Yellow. No, didn't happen. Belt could be a thing. I lose mana, but... good. I need this, unfortunately. Julra rings are best if you get a key. I'm not gonna be doing Julra. This early. Like if I do Julra, I'll be 60 already or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I know. The snapshot will fucking... well, and this build, they don't snapshot, that they just broken, right? They give you like 200% increased damage or whatever the fuck. And mana regen while you transform, so you get your... well, I mean, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. I really wish they destroy that item. I think it's the most unhealthy item in the game. I hate it. I have a better moon stuff already. Looks like an ambush. Very unlucky ambush. I'll use it once I spec. Fuck that. If we full clear, it's done.
Your echo will break.
It has a tomb though, so I'm not gonna full clear. I'll do this one fast and then I'll just do another one. And it has hard enemies, so... very hard enemies. Soul Gate. Okay, if it's anywhere, it's gonna be on top. But I spawn literally in the middle of the map, so maybe I have to go all the way down, but I doubt it. Careful with that attack. Increase damage too. This is a rippy map. There too. This is fucking horrible.
His pain ripples through time.
Gotta be careful because this might be an ambush based on location, and if the ambush spawns on me when I have no mana, it could be problematic. Briefly against damage when hit, be very careful. Oh, it looks like an ambush to me from the beginning. Very slow map because of the hard enemies, and if this was like a league start, I would have exited this map. But kind of lame, right? Literally full clear, hasn't procced. Oh. Briefly against damage when hit and enraged, be very careful. I mean, I literally full cleared, now it procs. Right? That happens. And I still need to do another one, unfortunately. That's fine. Yeah, the tomb counts as for the enemies remaining in the map, so I was really hoping not to get on the tomb. I should be able to use this now, by the way. Big damage increase and big mana salvage. Very annoying. He will follow me. Oh. The fucking worst maps in the universe. Beaver too. Fucking hell, man. It's a hard map. Because you are full of add-ons too. We got a Sanctum key. I'll do later. Interesting. He saved himself with that teleport. All right. Good. Okay, now we do this. Not before. Now.
Yes. Yes.
Shit. I got lining and elemental. Where is it? Where the fuck is the ring? Of course. Still really good damage, is fine.
Yes.
I switch now. It's fire.
Take care.
I think I do unshock now, and then I go range. I could do Caspit too next, but I'll do a bit of mana first, and then I'll respec. Good. Big point. It was a bit unlucky how hard our first monoliths were, but 240 when we entered that. What? 210. Kinda crazy. If you just get like easy mobs or whatever, it's much easier, but happens. Lower square, hello Brock. Where are the mobs? Hello. Where the fuck are they going, man? I'll do that. Oops. I was planning to do that. I'm gonna do that on Stormbolt too. No XP, large idols then. Can't really fit it in until Bone Amulet. That's my void, 35. Should be fine. Healing Hands is an ass movement skill. It's normally regarded as one of the best movement skills. Because it gives you immunity, it gives you procs, it gives you more damage, less damage taken. So it's considered really good. I think it's really good. Very ethical.
The reflection stirs.
Exile mages are no longer a problem. They were. They're not anymore. In theory. Unless I get like blasted by like... I was right. No, but... You have a build question? Sure.
Each step is inevitable.
How do you get the most bleed for your back with Hour of Decay, Bonkers, Marrow Shards, Leeches, Old Fist damage? You build bleed on your gear, because you don't have a lot of access to bleed chance. I know it sounds like basic, but that's literally what you do. There's not really a good way to get like global... Obviously you need to proc bleed overload on Warlock. Yes. Ah, fuck. Am I doing? I'm doing something very wrong. I need to grab the cooldown. It doesn't really matter, but I have to do that. Okay, that's pretty good. A bit late, but... Common access dual wield. To be honest, I would just do poisons because you have access to dual wielding daggers, like the cheating ones or whatever the fuck they're cheated, whatever the fuck they're called. I wouldn't do bleed. Poison overload is better than bleed overload, and you just have better support with the poison duration. Yeah, but you do bleed, then you don't have a lot of options. Yeah. I would for sure spec Spirit Plague, right? Because you can get bleed on hit on Spirit Plagued enemies. It doesn't scale super well, but it will give you a lot of bleed chance. There's a node that gives, again, when you hit an enemy inflicted with Spirit Plague, you bleed them or whatever the fuck. That is basically very important. And I would for sure use as my main skill, I would use Chaos Bolts. We kind of like have a similar build on Max Roll. It's Poison, like I said, because Poison is better. And it's basically everything is the same, but Poison is just better. So you can check it out, it's the Chaos Bolts Leech on Max Roll. Let's focus. That seal used to be really good with poison because it gave you a lot of poison chance. I don't think it does that anymore, if I recall correctly. Oh, you have the poison duration on Reaper Form, which is also really good. I'm 58, by the way. Have to check my amulet. Dude, another ambush. What the fuck, man? So bad by me. Should have waited for my war cry. 300 stacks, yeah. We're talking, you should be doing 8,000 on this kind of build, like, just so you get a point of reference, you know? If you... 8,000? Yeah, yeah. 1,000, like 1,000 is like minimum, you know? How? Well, look at the guide. I'm in the middle of a run. Just have an ability that hits a lot, get a lot of chance, and go ham. With basic gear, you should be able to get like... I mean, it used to be 99999, you know, minimum. Like the, which... Because it used to be capped, like the display. You could only show up to 999. Even though you had more, right? So... I think for a kind of a bit like Acolyte that doesn't have like big multipliers and stuff, that's gonna be pretty important.
Yes.
Let's focus though. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to look at the guide, but I'm just saying as a reference. Like the dot builds are doing like millions of damage and shit, you know? But dots early game are, it's kind of hard to, like a lot of the times when I'm playing this, I'm doing this kind of runs and I don't have like a good option, I just go dots on anything, and Acolyte is no exception, but they kind of fall off unless you have a very specific build or a very specific way to scale it, or because for example in the Chaos Bolt Leech you stack HP and you go low life and you get more damage per missing health, and you have like 10k health, right? 12k health. Let's see my bone amulets. I had one with Boy Dress. Glyph of Despair. Give me. Nice. Mana regen. Okay. We do Discovery, I feel. Shred Armor. Absolute goated. Pretty fucking good amulet, honestly, if you ask me. Okay, we're looking pretty good now. Okay, this boss should get absolutely exploded. Better gloves? I'm gonna get Atrophy now. And Atrophy is free, right? What?
Do you think this chip?
They're both good, honestly. How do HP? I have Leech already. Shit.
The silence wakes.
I made a mistake there, but eh. RIP MML, that fucking sucks. That's a feels bad moment.
This moment will shatter.
Unstable riffs in this. If they are here, they're normally to the right and down. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, to the right and down. Memorized every spawn point. What tier did I put this at leveling? I don't have a tier list yet. It doesn't have a tier. Did I do Void Knight? I did Void Knight, I did Time Rot, Smite Time Rot, and then I switched to Shield eventually. I played that character up till 100, doing Room Prison Complex and stuff. I'm pretty sure I can do it much faster than what I did, because it was my first one, I think. Got crit there. Try something. Someone.
You will fracture like glass.
Gary? Wonka. Quickly against damage when hit, be careful, because it's fire damage. That guy will kill me. That's level of critical strike will transform with crit chance, necrotic res. Not horrible. I do lose a bit of mana regen, but I don't really care. I get my necro res, it's not bad. I get my endurance. It's not horrible. I'll do shared increase. do think I maxed this. I lose a bit of mana regen, but still fine. Mana regen wise. These are not horrible either. I need my LRS. Boots. All right.
Your reflection trembles.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom. For LP, fundamental with +3. Time to roll Hydra.
Your reflection trembles. He has seen your fate.
Good to go. Thanks for the stream. Here to help, man. Here to make a Twitch a last Epoch friendly environment. Totally. What is this range, man? Something is attacking me. What he's doing is for the weapon, so you get enough dodge chance and you get like giga damage. It's like, it's what you do basically on that build. I think this should be enough. Okay. Hey, you're blessed, man. What can you do? Skilled gamer.
It is too but if I let you pass.
Dude, I need my LRS, man. I'm scared about that. I'm kind of scared about my... This could be good. Cooldown is really good, but... Yeah. It's looking a bit rough, but...
Take care.
And if I transform, I'm fine. So, hope we don't get crit, hope we don't get stunned, hope... I hope a lot of things. I mean... I guess he doesn't get to do a single attack, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Rumpic. That. But
The reflection stirs.
okay. Oh, fucking hell, my clicking.
It will shatter around you.
Good. Very unlucky, but... Please do not swirl to the left. I thought I was human. Not horrible. Okay, not horrible.
Your echo will break.
Yes. Take care.
You go. What? I'll take it.
Take care.
Absolute tragedy though. Pretty good. I was scared of dying.
What
Yeah.
brings you here?
Nevertheless, yep. You know it. Gaming? Absolute gaming.
This moment will shatter.
For hours, it's gonna be close. I got really unlucky early. I mean early in Monoliths. Very hard. It's fine. Giga. I'm still on moon stuff, by the way. Which I mean... This level up is massive now. Sure. Oh, the shock. Well, the fire damage. Please. Stay with that, I guess. Look at my LRS. Fire res. I'm kind of worried, but boots maybe. Void Fizz.
Yes.
Mining. Level 80, motherfucker. Well, if we die to elemental, we die to elemental.
Yes. Take care.
For sure, elemental. For sure, elemental. For sure, elemental. Elf attunement. With the region, fortunately. When I'm transformed, oh my god, we got lucky, guys. We got lucky. Don't look at it. This is poetic. Right.
You will fracture like glass.
Do you just run the mono boss to unlock the blessings I haven't already got? Yes. Your main objective should be to get to empowered monolith or empowered monolith as fast as possible, so you can start farming your blessings, which are basically core pieces of your build. They're permanent buffs that, you know, you can't really gear a character before you have your blessings, because they basically cover for a lot of the stats, defensive stats especially. that you will need on your build, so you can focus on getting the gear you want and the uniques you want and all that. So that's a very important part of the game. Getting to Empowered, getting your blessings is like step 1, basically. And for the longest thing, to be honest, it was the only thing there was. Right? But we got good chance. There's damage. No comments, you know. We really want to be full clearing this one, so full stability, I mean. It's not a big map, so grab a bit more. Boom.
We're come. Give Heorot's champion a proud death.
Winter's mercy. I did what I must to protect Heorot Kill of a Abomination will end you.
Easy.
How are you Oh, and Traveler. You'll need to fight them in empowered timelines. I hope to see you back.
Of the timer, I run up to unlocking factions, so I can say the run has all factions. And I'll screenshot anyway. Not a big problem. I'll do timestamps and everything.
I will have it. The future.
Rate the experience out of 10. I mean, I played the build before. It's just figuring out the leveling, and the leveling is... I mean... I got quite lucky in the first couple acts, so I think if you didn't get as lucky as me... I think on average, just because of how lucky I got early, I got pretty unlucky in the early monos, so I guess it would compensate. I would say my campaign is for sure gonna be longer than what it was on average, I think. And my monoliths should be around the same. So overall, I think I got... In terms of luck, I probably got like a 6.5 out of 10 luck. But in the campaign, in the first couple levels, I got like a... Almost, I would say like a 9 out of 10 luck on the first act, or first 2 acts. Even though the overall run was... like a 6 or a 7. So that's the thing. This build is so stupid. I think they need to nerf the range of Tornado in general, like the range of Gathering Storm. Other than that, I mean, the build it's very gear dependent. Compared to the other stuff that I run, but if you do get very basic gear, it's absolutely stupid, retarded, OP. So it's a good build. I would definitely buff the early game and nerf the, if I was ESG, and buff the late game. Yeah, I mean, arena abusing as a whole has to go, right? But you can tell, like, these kind of builds, this is not the only build, but there's some kind of builds that if you have enough, like, if you're doing this kind of retarded AoE damage, things like, for example, beacons and shrines and everything that is, like, has waves, like, backs out. Like, for example, you would do, like, one of those, like, Void Anus portals thingies, and you would literally, you set up your tornadoes, you open it, and it goes, boom, completed, right? Well, it's like, if you're playing a melee build, you have to go kill one thing, even if you have the same DPS, right? Mechanically, because you have to go and kill the thing, go and kill the thing, go and kill the thing, and go and kill the thing. Even if you have the same kind of DPS, mechanically, you are forced, you can't bypass, you have to engage with it, right? And this build, you can just, like, because of the automatic targeting and the automatic like infinite range and all that shit. It's just the game is not really built for a build like that, you know. So it's like a lot of things, all of these factors, like the range, the this, the that, like all of that, like goes in together, right? And makes the build very how you say it, very no, it feels wrong. I don't know how to explain it. Like mechanic, you don't do like any mechanics, and then the early game is pretty painful. Like, I mean, for reference, the campaign took me like 2 hours today. The first time I tested this, you know, without a loot filter and just like fucking around, I think it took me 2 hours 40 just to get to, no, 1 hour, I don't know, 2 hours 40 just, and I didn't even finish the campaign yet or something stupid. So, I mean, we did put a lot of practice. I did make a fucking crazy loot filter for this, 200 rules, with all the early game, all the bases, all like literally everything, right? Like all of this is just my weapon rules. All of this is just weapon, right? So yeah, overall, you know, mechanically this build is just something is weird. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I guess we'll do the video reviewing all of them. Thanks for watching.